Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So the fusion has finally started and we can have a look and see how it is, see who the Raid champions are, see who the epic champions are that are going to be part of this fusion. Because, well, if we're used to the previous ones, we kind of used to have only one rare, one epic, or maximum two of them. So let's see how this one looks, because this is gonna maybe decide for a lot of people if they're actually doing the fusion or not. So let's jump straight in the portal, the fusion, and it seems like we have all four rares and two epics. So basically everything that I've shown a video on, they're already in here, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but I guess at the end of the day, it makes it easier because you're gonna spread, you're not gonna have to just crazy go in one single one of the arcane potions, not the arcane potion, the potion keeps. This way at least you have all four. So having all these ones might be, I don't know, it might be interesting. And in a way, you know what, I like it, because the reason I'm saying I like it is, as I mentioned in my video yesterday, some of these rares can actually be interesting. Okay, like Longsword Thorax can be interesting, Selenia Nightclaw can be interesting, Petrifia Rockroot can actually be good, like Ekalder, the new Frozen Banshee, and even Meat Carver Tolak. So for progressing accounts, that's what I'm talking about. So for people that are still progressing through the game, any of these rares can still be really helpful, or they will have some niche uses. So definitely keep an eye out on that. Then when it comes to the epics, again, this one's a bit interesting. Like I wasn't too convinced on Pan the Bowhorn. However, when it comes to Malekith Bloodflock, he definitely has a straight up spot in Faction Wars. So maybe if you're somebody that still needs to be the Night Revenant's Faction Wars in order to get Lydia, you might keep him. He brings double revive and he brings the decreased duration of all enemy buffs and increases your buffs. This is gonna be especially good against the Valk Waves because he's right affinity at least. He's not force like we had in the past. So he's actually good affinity for the Valk Waves and the revive for the boss. So definitely worth keeping an eye. Like right now I feel like, even though I was saying this champion's weird, he's meh, it's a good fusion at the end of the day because it gives you the option, okay? You can either keep the rares and maybe fuse on the epics, or you can go for them depending on what you need. So this type of classic fusion is good in that sense. But now let's have a look at the fusion calendar. So here we go, and we have the usual Dragon tournament that is going on with the champion training, and then it goes with the Dungeon Divers tomorrow. Okay, so honestly, this one kind of makes me think that what people should be doing, if they're just trying to be efficient with their energy, if they don't care about this one and maybe want to save more energy for the next fusion, is they should just come over here on stage 20. Because most people that are at this point should already have Artec. Okay, let me just find my Artec. They should just come and do this. Okay, throw your Artec in there, build a immediate regen set, and it's or Toxic plus Immortal, something like that, and just go and do the farm with solo farm with him or somebody else. If you have an Ord, if you have Tomb Lords, there's plenty of champions that can do soloing of this one, and basically you're gonna get yourself points for the dragon, and at the same time you're gonna get champion training points. But don't blast stuff today. Wait till tomorrow when Dungeon Diver is gonna happen. If you already use some of your energy today from the daily grind, just it is what it is. Just don't use gems or don't use any saved up from the inbox. Wait till tomorrow so you can triple dip or at least double dip with the Dungeon Divers. Then we have the Summon Rush, where we can get one of the epics. It's been a while since we could get that, and the rare. Okay, so that's good. Then we see Classic Arena, Ice Golem, Artifact 1, Artifact. There's only 2 artifacts. Okay, there's 3. Damn it. There's 3 artifact enhancements again. There's 3 Dungeon Divers again, 2 champion trainings, and let's see, Dragon, Ice Golem, Fire Knight, and Spider. So everything seems to be on par, but let me just check something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one's actually good. This one's something that it seems like they don't like to do it all the time, and it's been a while since I did it, but you can actually grab yourself another copy of the epic, okay? Or you can grab the epic and skip one of each of these ones, okay? So for example, let's say you pull this weekend during the Summer Rush. There's a pretty interesting timestamp, but obviously not the best. So let's say you pull for him to grab the epic as well. That means you're gonna be able to, for example, skip Artifact Enhancement 3, then skip the Let's see, Champion Chase Tournament. Okay, the second one. You could skip from here. Which one? Which one? I guess you could skip the Champion Training Event. Usually this one is something that you would do. That's interesting because the Champion Training Event gives you a legendary tome at the end. So maybe you skip the Champion... You cannot because you need to grab the other one. Actually, you could. So if you do the full Summon Rush, you can skip the Champion Chase. That's interesting. So you can skip one, skip the Champion Chase, skip the other artifact enhancement if you want, or the Ice Golem, and then from here, skip Dungeon Divers 3. So it's all gonna depend on how it's going to look tomorrow, you know, for the Summon Rush, because if it's at like 5,000 points and you don't have the shards, then obviously it's not gonna be good. But if it's like 3,500, maybe it's worth going crazy with mystery shards, you know, because saving you time on doing stuff that you don't really want to do is definitely gonna be, you know, helpful. And I might even do that myself. Like, honestly, seeing this, I think I'm definitely gonna go for the fusion because maybe this one's too low, maybe this one's a little bit low and I can do it, or I'm just gonna skip it, you know, I'm just gonna skip grabbing the epic from here and just grab the rare, and I'm gonna do the fusion. Even though I was planning to, I was debating on it, you know, I was on the fence, but seeing this, it definitely makes the decision a little bit easier. Okay, let's have a look at the points, you know, the general ones that are already in game. Okay, nothing here. Oh yeah, we had Champion Training Tournament and the Dragon Tournament. Let's see how this one goes. So 4 days of Champion Training Tournament. The red is at 5,500, and they put a legendary tome and a primal shard at the top. Okay, that's good. I think plenty of them are getting scared. I think they're getting scared because, you know, lots of people are leaving the game and they're starting to throw more rewards. And usually Champion Training Tournaments are easier to do. So grabbing another primal and a legendary skill book, you know, legendary skill tome from the milestone rewards is good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised in a good way, and that's good. And then, yep, for the Dragon Tournament, the usual 2,500 and an epic book at the top. Honestly, I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Do you think that this one looks pretty easy? Do keep in mind that you're gonna still need to prepare yourself, all the ascensions, all the level ups. You know, you're gonna have to get all 16 of the rares up to level 40. You get them at 3-star level 1. You need to get them to 4-star, 40 ascended that you have to do for all of these. And then same principle for the epics. You're gonna fuse them, but after that you're gonna need to take them to level to 5-star, level 50, and ascend again, and then go over here. However, keep in mind that I just noticed this right now. Depending how much you can do till next week for the Champion Chase, you might be able to grab yourself some points from the Champion Chase. Okay, so you might be able to grab yourself some points from the Champion Chase if you do not decide to go and grab the epic from here, just by fusing some of the epics. Okay, that's interesting. And I'm not sure if you can just let stuff go in an inbox, or maybe even wait for some of the rares to collect during the Champion Chase, because, well, let's see, you have 2 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here, so you're gonna have 500 points, basically 500 points just by fusing 2 of the epics during the Champion Chase, or maybe even more if you look over the weekend. Yeah, you start Spider, Champion Training, so yeah, you might even be able to grab yourself 500 or 750 points for free for the Champion Chase. Definitely keep that in mind, and don't fuse them as soon as you get them, because, you know, that might help you, or they might just push it like last time to 3,500 and it's not really gonna matter. But anyway, this is my this is my breakdown of the calendar. I hope it gave you some ideas, gave you some tips, gave you some tricks. If you guys want me to cover this fusion, if you want me to make videos like daily videos on how I'm doing the fusion on my main account, leave it in the comments below and I can do that. If not, I'm not gonna go crazy about it, because, you know, all the videos that I do is I'm trying to make them for you guys so they're interesting, entertaining, or they teach you guys something. But yeah, anyway, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.